Most people get Brazil completely wrong. The world thinks Brazil is dangerous, chaotic, too complicated, too foreign. And then the people who actually move there send back the same message every single time. Why did I wait so long? For many expats and retirees, Brazil feels like a dream. Tropical beaches, vibrant culture, affordable lifestyle, and a country full of energy and life. But here's the truth most videos won't tell you. Brazil is not just beautiful. It's complex. Some expats fall in love and stay forever. Others struggle and leave. So what is it really like living and retiring in Brazil as a foreigner? And by the end of this video, you'll know if Brazil is truly the right place for you or not. The advantages of living in Brazil. The cost of living. Expats will find Brazil's cost of living to be quite favorable. Consumer prices are about 50% lower than in the US, and rent prices are 81% lower. A one-bedroom apartment in central Rio de Janeiro could cost around $394 per month, a fraction of what you would pay in major cities in the UK or the US. Florianopolis, universally known among expats as Floripa, is consistently ranked as Brazil's best city for expat retirement. Florianopolis, the capital of Santa Catarina, boasts Brazil's highest human development index at 0.847 among all capitals, signifying an exceptional quality of life. This city offers a lifestyle comparable to European cities, but at a fraction of the cost, combining excellent infrastructure, reliable services, and reasonable prices. The natural environment. The scenic beauty of Brazil encompasses awe-inspiring landscapes, ranging from the majestic Amazon rainforest and the expansive Pantanal wetlands to the captivating power of Iguazu Falls and the vast dunes of Lençóis Maranhenses. The beach access in Brazil is, by the standards of what most Western retirees are used to, completely extraordinary. Florianopolis has 42 separate beaches on a single island, some crowded and social, some quiet and remote, some facing the Atlantic swells for surfing, some facing the lagoon for calm water swimming. You do not need to plan a beach day. The beach is there every day as a default backdrop for ordinary life. In a single day in Florianopolis, you can surf in the morning, paddleboard on the lagoon at lunch, and watch the sunset from a quiet southern beach. This is not a tourist brochure description. This is what Tuesday looks like for the people who live there. The people and culture. Brazilians are among the most naturally warm, inclusive, and physically expressive people in the world. This is not a travel brochure cliché. It is a cultural reality that plays out in very specific ways that matter enormously for the quality of daily life as a foreign resident. In Brazil, a new neighbor is greeted. At a churrasco, the Brazilian backyard barbecue that functions as the country's primary social institution, newcomers are not left awkwardly near the drinks. They're pulled into the circle, fed first, introduced by name, and within an hour are embedded in a conversation about football, family, and the relative merits of different cuts of beef. The transition from stranger to friend in Brazilian social culture is dramatically faster than in most Northern European or North American cultural contexts. With the country's ethnically diverse mix of European, Japanese, indigenous, and African ancestry, expats in Brazil will also experience a unique blend of cultures and communities that are always willing to embrace new travelers. The healthcare. Brazil's unified healthcare system provides comprehensive medical services to citizens and permanent residents. Retirees can enjoy affordable healthcare, and even if you choose private health insurance, it's still considerably more affordable than in the United States, where annual family premiums exceed $25,000, compared to Brazil, where costs range from $2,500 to $7,000 per year. The public SUS system is available to all legal residents of Brazil, including foreigners with valid residency. In the best-managed cities, Florianopolis, Curitiba, São Paulo's better-resourced areas, the SUS provides genuinely functional health care for routine and urgent needs. In less well-resourced cities and rural areas, the quality drops significantly. The honest challenges. Safety is Brazil's most significant challenge for foreign residents.
Brazil ranks 17th highest in the world for crime rates in the Numbeo 2026 index, plus 14th highest in the world for organized crime in the 2025 Global Organized Crime Index. These are not statistics to dismiss. They represent a genuine, documented, ongoing reality of daily life in many parts of Brazil, particularly in certain cities and in certain neighborhoods within every city. But, and this is the contextual frame that is absolutely essential for understanding what these statistics actually mean for a thoughtful foreign retiree, the safety picture in Brazil is extraordinarily geographically variable. Florianopolis maintains remarkably low crime rates for a capital city, with a homicide rate of 9.9 per 100,000, the second lowest among Brazilian state capitals. To contextualize that, many major U.S. cities have homicide rates significantly higher than Florianopolis. Salvador and Natal can't be on the list of safest cities, as they are some of the most dangerous Brazilian cities. Salvador is even one of the most dangerous cities in the world, called the murder capital of Brazil. The language barrier. Portuguese is Brazil's official language. While it's possible to get by with limited Portuguese in large cities such as Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo, speaking Portuguese is required to live comfortably. Let me be specific about what this means in daily life. In the expat-oriented restaurants, private hospitals, condominium management offices, and English-language social communities of Florianopolis or São Paulo, English works. You will find English speakers in these contexts with enough consistency that your daily immediate needs can be met. Step outside those contexts, to the government office where you are processing your residency application, to the local padaria where you are buying breakfast, to the landlord who is managing your apartment maintenance, to the supermarket cashier, to the local market where you are buying produce, and English is largely unavailable. Not because Brazilians are unwilling, they are almost universally delighted and warmly patient with foreigners attempting Portuguese, but because English simply is not widely spoken in everyday Brazilian life. Income inequality and cultural complexity. Brazil has struggled with persistent income inequality and low purchasing power, exacerbating social issues that retired expats may find challenging to navigate. Brazil has one of the highest levels of income inequality in the world. The Gini coefficient, the standard measure of economic inequality, places Brazil consistently among the 20 most unequal countries globally. The practical experience of this inequality, for a foreign retiree with even a modest Western pension income, is that you will be economically privileged in your Brazilian community in a way that is more visible and more pronounced than in most Western retirement destinations. Your $2,000 Social Security payment, which in the United States barely covers rent in many cities, places you in the top 5% of income earners in Brazil. The person cooking your food at the local restaurant, cleaning the condominium common areas, maintaining the neighborhood gardens, their monthly income may be $300 to $500 US. The gap between your economic position and theirs is visible, and it is structural.